Hello, everybody. You can call me Hunch. And if you want to stroll down to my Twitter, it's an absolute crap show. Okay, it's absolutely bonkers, but there's a lot of truth over there. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about StackingDAO and why I think it's worth billions, and I think it's the most valuable protocol on Stacks. We're going to be talking about VELAR drama and how it could have been fixed with StackingDAO. Everything is going to be quite exciting, so I think you should pay attention. Everything I say is not financial advice. This is just like kind of an educational thing, a case study, so on and so forth. So today, StackingDAO released a little teaser. I think it's very enticing, right? Okay, very cool. I love the redo of the brand. I love the colors. I think it's absolutely bomb diggity. Okay. Now they have version 2 coming out. There's some upgrades, right? We're going to be talking about, but I just want to say that big time outlets are noticing these people, just like Stack started to pick up. I think protocols like StackingDAO are going to go absolutely mainstream, like 108,000. Now everyone's seen the charts of like 100 million total value locked on StackingDAO. Just absolutely crazy, man. How much is locked in on there, and maybe we can see it. Let's bring it up real quick. StackingDAO, yeah, 109 million total value locked, right? 33 million stacks is locked in here, earning 6.35%. The branding is absolutely beautiful and flawless. I think this is a multi-billion-dollar protocol, but I could be wrong. Stacks would have to continue to get adoption, right? USDA from DIKO will have to continue to get adoption, but hands down, they got version 2 coming out, which everybody needs to be excited about, I think. So they got delegation to make your yields more efficient. But the most important thing I want you to think about in terms of StackingDAO and STSTX, the liquid stacks token, right, is they bootstrap liquidity for other protocols, right? So, for example, Bitflow, you can put your STSTX on there, you get extra points on the StackingDAO, but it also provides liquidity for that pool, right? Zest Protocol, same thing. Now, some of the strategies are absolutely bonkers. You should read through. You can basically utilize this to get stable coins if we're topping out, to use stable coins to buy other cryptos like memes if you think the Nakamoto meme season is coming, which I do, so on and so forth. So I suggest you go look through some of the things that you can do with it. I think it's absolutely going to make it more useful. Liquid stacks without a doubt is also useful because you can get yielded stacks instead of Bitcoin when you stake your stacks, right? So 2 different options, wildly versatile. I think this is absolutely hands down the thing you should be trying to get an airdrop for, but I could be wrong. Now today, VELAR dropped the token, and this was like a hyped watch. And I think if they just paid attention for 2 seconds, I mean, these are professionals, man. Like everyone's critiquing me. I'm not a developer. I'm just studying the market, right? And I tweeted today, someone tell me why we finally have a DeFi protocol and nobody can buy VELAR on DeFi. What a joke. Okay, I think it's absolutely horrific that what they did to the community. Okay, giving them a small, tiny $200 IDO, right? If you go to the actual website, swapping with them is absolutely nowhere to be found. Now, what did I just talk about? Liquidity to these different protocols. All they had to do was take STSTX and add liquidity if they couldn't find liquidity, and basically made a swap function. I think they definitely gave priority to the centralized exchange Bybit. People in the US can't even participate in Bybit. This is not a DeFi type thing to do. I think it's absolutely disgraceful. I think it should be called out more. I think the Stacks organization should call them out. Right, one of the main things, and let me make my screen big for this. The main things about crypto is we should not have accredited investors, and this is basically a Wall Street product that they're dumping on us. Okay, I'm not saying it's not going to go up. I'm not saying it's not valuable. We might need a perp dex like Radium or Jupiter from Solana, but this is absolute disgraceful. This belongs not on Stacks at all, hands down. Right, this is a community-driven marketplace, right? And, for the last 2 weeks, one of the tokens they teamed with, Rue, all they did was espouse how it's all community driven. Every one of its members has the token at the same time, blah, 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 blah. And they're in bed with LeVar. So I'm not just starting drama. I mean, what I'm saying is actually true. And it's really doesn't make any sense because you have tools like StackingDAO to address these issues if it is a liquidity issue. That's just what I think. And that's why I think StackingDAO is worth multi-billions, because I think it's going to solve a real issue, right? Now, here I tweeted here, if VELAR used StackingDAO for liquidity, they could have filled their vaults and we could all have swapped VELAR tokens. But here I am having to do all the dirty work. Looks like like the bad guy time and time again, right? So anyway, there again, this is the strategies we could talk about. Now, Nakamoto meme season, I think it's coming. I could be wrong. I've been saying this for a while. Now, everybody is also saying this, like Tycho from Zest. I'm not saying they're stealing it, right? I respect that person. But hands down, everybody's starting to think that I'm right about this theory, right? Or they're right about the theory, okay? Because I haven't been talking about it months, right? Welsh may pump. Not a big fan of Welsh anymore. That community's toxic. I'm super interested in nothing. I think this has been brewing. It's held strong through the stacks downturn. I absolutely think we're going to get a resurgence, but again, this is a meme token, not a part of a theoretical portfolio. Right? What's my second favorite? I love Pepe. Let's see if we can find Pepe here. Yeah, it's at 5.92. I think this is absolutely going to continue up in this channel here. Could I be wrong? Could it follow the channel? Sure, but I love it. First Pepe before the Pepe on Ethereum, obviously. And then my last favorite one, and I just love the community in the Discord, is Rock. Could this go to zero? Yes, it's risky. It's at like a $200-something thousand market cap, but I think if meme season comes, I think these things are going to pump like crazy. Obviously, again, super risky, but I do think that theory of the Solana meme coin season coming over to stacks after Nakamoto with the 5-second block times is absolutely hands down without a doubt possible. Now, just to recap, StackingDAO, I think this is the protocol that you need to be paying attention to in terms of the future, airdrops, whatever. I hope they do the airdrop right. Unlike VELAR, I think VELAR could have solved all their issues, right? And this is why I think this is a multi-billion-dollar solution, right? People want to use their cryptos in ways to get leverage, to get stable coins, to get yields, all these things. And I think Liquid is one of the Liquid protocols are one of the fastest growing and like total value. I mean, you see it. StackingDAO doesn't even have a token yet. It's got 100 million total value locked, right? For as big as Stacks is, I think that's absolutely insane. Version 2 is coming. They've done a total rebrand. I don't think it gets any better than this. Anyway, you can call me Hunch. I got a hunch, and I think it's StackingDAO. Love you. Bye.